Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Mousillon, my Red Duke playthrough, because Mousillon playthrough. Yeah, well, things are going reasonably. We are sieging Baudelaire, and we are... Yes, I want to wait here to try and pull them out. Potentially going to start building another stack, actually, as well. It's not bad. I could get a Strigoli. Ooh, extra leadership is very good. Now we are going to start recruiting some skellies. Unsurprisingly, we're going for Route Marcher. Cheaper units, guys. They're just going to be sent over to support. We're going to start going down this one for the 3 skeletons. I do potentially want the extra growth as well, but I can wait on that for the moment. We've already got the extra growth and things. See, that's good as well. That's very good. Ooh. Interesting. So the unification of Bretonia, we can make people happier about us. So that's really good as well. Just to see if we get things the other ones. No, just the Blood Knights. We don't get bust the other types Knights, but you don't really need the bust the other types Knight, because by the time you get to that point, you're going to be wanting to be running mostly Blood Knights, because they are awesome. They're also very good for my playstyle because I'm not good at remembering to pull them out. I'm terrible at my micro, guys. I'm not even going to pretend I'm good at it. Come on. Oh, I was hoping they'd charge out. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We are going to Zerg up here just to provide a bit of extra support. Maybe I should have pieced out with some of these people. And take Baudelaire. It is going to be a hard start. As I said, it's already proving to be a fun start. And it's by no means going to be the easiest of starts. So bloody hell. See what I mean? No point in fighting that. The whole point of that kind of failed. I should have just sacked it. It was to try and pull their army out, which, to be fair, we did. I didn't take it, interestingly. That is an interesting unit. I wonder if that's something from... Because these guys are all the special lords as well, because we do have Mixus on. So, actually, things are going to be a bit different than normal around here as well. We are going to have to do this one straight away. It's not going to be a fun fight. Destroy them. So what we're actually going to do is hold back our really solid troops. A lot of our troops. We're going to let those zombies and skeletons slam into the walls to weaken everything first here, guys. So it's not going to be throwing ourselves straight at the wall here at all. And my heavier units will follow in afterwards. Obviously, my cavalry will go in, and we are going to be pinging away at them with the catapult from word go. Oh, I've only done one turn. Never mind, I'm a derp. It's fine. Everything is fine. So my Humies and my high-level units can hold back for the moment. Now you guys can go here. So my trebs can start shooting straight at their cav. Basically, we are going to flood the walls with skellies and zombies, because they're throwaway units. I really don't care if die. Whereas my humans are valuable. I may be a vampire lord, guys, but that doesn't mean I don't care about my people. I care about my mutant peasants here. You know, I'm not going to throw their lives away needlessly when I have the lives of all these undead I can throw away needlessly. Beautiful.
Field trebuchet.
These guys are going to take lots of attrition on these walls. That's really not something I'm overly worried about. Let's move forwards and throw a heal at them, because they're already taking quite a bit of damage.
Give me blood. Field trebuchet. Smash up. Oh man. Yes.
Right, it is time to move everyone forwards. I would have preferred the skellies to go in first, but we're not necessarily going to get that chance. Throw a second heal at this unit. Oh, I can't do it on walls. But again, the whole point here is to batter these units and weaken these units on the walls, which is what we're doing nicely. They are beginning to regroup. That's what we need. Did I just accidentally cast that on myself? I think I did. You can head over here to support them. You can heal yourself. Head over there to provide a bit of moral support. Let's throw everybody at those walls. We need those gates down. So we're flooding the walls now with skellies and humies, to be fair. But again, these all provide terror, which is really nice too. And you can see we're just slowly massacring our way through the guys on the walls here. We're not doing so well here, but it's about the slow attrition here, guys. Yeah, we're never going to win this by having superior troops. But not until these guys get up.
By hunger, enslave them. Blood knights, with haste.
I hate how slow zombies are. hope you're ready. Charge. Now they're all happily trapped on the walls. We are going full cavalry charge. You guys are going to turn around. Straight into the Knights of the Realm.
We serve our lead.
Slam down into them, please. Make sure we're healing while we're fighting. Nice little cavalry off here. They do have some peasants coming in, but I'm not overly worried. And obviously, oh, Alberic himself there.
Yes, blood.
We're slowly flooding in against these guys here. Well, they're mine. Fun. They're still holding up on the wall up here, but not much. These guys pressing into their sides is going to help.
Fury! Combat him! Blood's nuts!
Let's take out those archers and then try and wheel these guys behind. So this is something I learned recently. You can click J to disengage, and it disengages you far enough that you get the charge bonus again.
Swiftly.
So, charging back in
End them.
to their few remaining kniggets. You guys can start flowing up the backs here, and they're breaking. Nice, solid victory there, guys. That is the lovely thing about the undead troops. You can literally throw them up the walls like that, and I don't care. And they will replenish really quickly. And at the end of the day, I don't care if they take damage. I will literally be fielding armies full of skeletons, which are basically the front runners. Their entire job is to just take the hits, to go in first and die on the enemy. I mean, literally, I will have armies which entire purpose is to just go and suicide on the enemy to weaken them so that we can attack again. And if you do that with 3 or 4 stacks of skeletons, by the time your main force is fighting them. Interesting. I'm not going to do that, though.
Welcome to my court.
Your kind has wrought great suffering upon you. Desire it.
You think evading more? King Lewin live not one step.
No evil. I may serve the lady, but my will is still my own, vampire.
This better be important.
I want to buff his troops, but I also want to buff himself. That's good. Whenever we're casting, can't wait till get him a zombie dragon. Ooh. So cheaper Black Knights. We'll work it out where we're going when we get there. Let's start buffing up the troops a bit. Grove, please. Now, I do know I need to start working on some blood kisses, so we will get some agents out to start doing assassinations, which is by far the best way of doing that, which will get me some shiny, awesome lords. So we've pieced out against one of the Bretonian factions. We'll see how it goes. I've potentially got the capability to piece out a few others. I don't want to rush it with the throwing out piece to everybody, because obviously I want to expand. But at the same time, I want to be able to safely expand, if you see what I mean. So getting peace with a few factions is good. Too many will be bad. We want to build ourselves a nice empire here. Bastogne is a good place to take early if I can. Simply because we, words fail me, because it gets us next to the other vampire faction, the Barrow Legion, who I can potentially confederate with later on, and will certainly be a good early ally for me.
Before we can begin,
Not yet.
there is desperation in your...
You see, they are definitely worried about me, but I don't think they're worried enough. I'm not wanting too much peace, if you see what I mean. That is good, but I just don't like zombies. They're too slow. Oh wow, the way they look. So Black Grail Knights.
Paladin of Bretonia. Paladin of Bretonia.
So, blood kisses, which required for killing faction leaders in battle, or by assassination, or by vassalizing factions. So if I'd vassalized them, I could have actually got that. Yeah, we'll have others we can vassalize.
I will alone. What is your will? Hunting. Going.
We'll level up Aquitaine to start with. For the walls, basically. See, we're going to want these guys. Oh, Fallen Knight! So, Bretonian Knights. Ooh. Talk of being visited by the Lady of the Lake in their dreams. Only this lady is clad in dark robes and offers a grail full of blood-red wine. Ooh. Extra tax rate. Extra casualty replenishment. And all Vampiric Lords start with a barbed nightmare mount. Interesting, I'll have to get one of those to see what they're like. Not necessarily the best stats, but I want to see what they're like, because that sounds awesome. Because we are Bretonian, so having all these fallen Bretonian characters seems like a good idea to me. As we spread the vampiric, not corruption, over, you know, our influence over Bretonia and free the people from the tyranny of their lords they're facing, of course. You saw how I sent the zombies in, skeletons in before the people. That's the sort of person I am, keeping them safe. Meh. Who wants to waste food? I believe it is more true to actually how they are in the game, because in the game they do have vampire knights do have human units working for them, but to balance them in the game and make them interesting, that's why they don't have any ranged normally. That's a balance thing to make vampires interesting to play. Oh god. Please don't be able to catch me. Oh, and we have a Bretonian rebellion there.
This night, driven by hate, bring war.
Easy victory.
Move. I hunt. Hero of Bretonia. Stregoi Gol King. What? Ready to serve.
So we have to get to the top to buff the other ones, don't we? Oh no, there we go. Upping our knights. As we are a Bretonian style faction and we need good knights. The hunger is nice because it keeps your guys up. So we're going to try and do a bit of baiting here, guys. The Red Duke himself is going to go into ambush stance while my zombie horde is set up behind him to try and pull their big army out and wipe it out. We might even try and do that twice because, you know, they are daft Bretonians. They may fall for it. And basically to try and clear the way into Bastogne, if at all possible. But as we saw in Lyonesse, they don't necessarily always fall for that. Because the AI does seem to be a bit smarter than it used to be. So many factions. Ooh. We have orcs wandering around. We need to keep an eye on them. Well, that seems foolish. Unless they're going to try and move both forces against me here now. Ooh, he's just killed himself. I mean, redoing what we were planning, but are you? I can potentially cheese it. It's annoying. But it does go to show they will potentially fall for what I don't like fall for it. I don't like those elves being there.
Tremble, mortal. Forward. Unwise. Look on me and despair.
Come on, guys. Let's hope they fall for this. Why did I not get a blood kiss when Alberic died? He didn't die in the battle. He escaped. That must be it. I will see. It is possible it's a bit bugged and we won't get access to that mechanic. We are playing a mod. Things do go wrong. And if that is the case, I will let Mixu know there's an issue. But because we've definitely killed Alberic once. But I believe it was an issue. Whereas if you didn't actually kill them, if I let them run. We shall have to see. It did get to the point where in my last vampire campaign, where I just had agents everywhere assassinating everybody and everything they could see, who were proper experts at doing that, and that was all they did. I don't trust them. Oh, they're pulling home. Oh, I do have an on-aggression pact with them. Oh, that's interesting. Did they have a second place up there, or did they just go on a random orcish crusade early on?
You come with ladies' tidings?
Yeah, no. I should ask them to be my vassal. Come on! Oh, it's failed. Why did they still attack? I mean, we're going to auto that. Wow. But still, good. You know, while we took losses, we shredded them, though maybe not as well as if I'd fought the battle. But if I'd fought the battle, some of them would have escaped.
You think evading more is impressive? By the lady's will, I'll send... I refuse.
From the tombs. King of the ghouls. Your desire?
Sending these guys in first, followed by these guys.
Attack! What do you want? Follow me. Move. Slay them!
I'm not going to wait. I'm not worried about this in the slightest. Simply because we've got a tidal wave of undead to flow over them. Reason I put the trebuchet in is so we've got something to shoot. Now these guys aren't quite as damaged as the previous force, but it's still going to be... It's not necessarily going to be the easiest fight in the world, but I'm not overly worried here. You know, we won a similar fight last time. We are, however, going to start on the same side as all of my other troops. Take a gamble with that much magic. Here we go. To be fair, let's put the skellies up first, because they'll get there first. They can be backed up by the Zeds. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh, wow. He looks Awesome. There we go.
Paladin of Bretonia! Quickly! Carnage! Agree!
Oh, where's my trebuchet been shooting? You're meant to have been shooting at this. So we're flooding the walls nicely now. Stop just standing around and hit them. I love the way they were forming nicely around them rather than jumping in at them.
Doing our duty!
Let's just keep flooding the walls. Okay, sorry about that. I went quiet because my son is not sleeping. So my wife was just letting me know.
Right away! You serve me!
Okay, we are nicely up on these walls. You guys can start heading over this way. I'm surprised they're not sending more support up here. Because right now their best position would be on the walls. You can join with these. Why are you got not there? You can just charge up. Oh, some of them actually charging out. I mean, if they like being dead, that's a good idea. Oh wow, they're retreating out already.
With haste! Swiftly!
Yeah.
Bretonia!
Can't heal units on bloody walls.
Blood magic!
I think... I say we have the wall. We've got a lot of troops here, but the walls are mostly ours. If a bit of a mix. I love the look of these guys. Those shields are really cool.
For the lady!
What are they? They are my... Oh, they're skeleton warriors, so... The colour scheme for these guys is fantastic. These masses of troops trying to get up. Fleeing out the gates. It's a shame I can't charge through yet. You know what?
Bretonia!
I know. Why are you guys not shooting?
For Sylvania!
Sylvania? That's not where we want to be talking about.
Lords! Bretonians!
Break that goddamn gate. The cav down here is going to be a bit annoying, but you know.
Blood Knights! Darkness comes! Strike them!
Right, you guys can move in. You guys are just going to get broken off. It's going to be charge off for wall time soon. Oh wow, some of them, that's brave. They are trying to make a sally back onto the wall. Briefly. I know they are making a sally back up onto the wall here. How long do you reckon they're going to last? Their morale is already dropping.
Hunt them! The dead rise! Battle call!
That damn gate's bugged. Oh, see, they're not dying, but their morale is disintegrating. They've got a good wedge there, you know, they can hold. It doesn't help they are actually being hit by archers as well. Oh, my frame rate is suffering here.
Blood Knights! Give them dead!
Peasant bowmen! For the lady!
There we go. See, they are doing surprisingly well. Those foot squires probably have quite a lot of kills at this point. And they are doing very well up there, though they are slowly getting burnt down.
Lord and Master! Driven by hate!
Shields high!
Empire Lord! Sylvania!
There we go. Lay chase. It's time to leave the walls. Oh, my frame rate. I mean, look at that side.
Leg it!
We're actually having problems getting off the walls, guys.
Running! Quickly!
Got too many troops on that bit of wall. It's a little bit of a mess. Oh, thank God. We now control the gate. They are charging us. Hardly surprising. Oh, there's too much junk in this gateway. We are slowly flooding out. This has been a painful battle here, but... And they've still got a load of cav left. Yeah, the Yeoman Knights, some Knights of the Realm, and some Mounted Archers, and their Priestess, so... Everything! I think we've broken everything under here now, yep. Nothing is going to spectacular around a kill. Oh, I say that. Wow. They do. How did they get so many kills while stuck outside? You guys are going to pull down here to slam into the flank there. We're getting there, slowly. Still got loads of people on the bloody walls.
For the Grail!
Charge! No subtlety, just charge. He doesn't have any abilities yet. Besides just being good in combat. Come on, move your butts! Oh, they're trying to pull around me. Fighting a few of them. Oh, nicely. He's fairly effective. His kills went up a bit there.
Annihilate!
I'm going to double time it here. This is over. This is a nice, solid victory for us, guys. Now, I think this may be their only bit of territory, so I may want to vassalize here. Just to try and see if I get a blood kiss out of it, basically. Come on. Yeah, no. But for now, it means I can ignore there a little bit. Yeah, it really doesn't provide me much income, actually.
This better be important.
I'm a horrible, treacherous cat.
Destroy them.
I know that will have just shredded my reputation, but I don't care. It's not like everybody around me wasn't already at war with me and not trading with me. Alright, well, what's it going to cause them to do? Anyway, we're going to leave this one here, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So please check them out. As always, thank you for watching.